Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first annual Dan Rips Apart This Year in Music. Yes, thank you, thank you. This is the one wonderful time of year where Mariah Carey is relevant again, and if there's a sleigh bell in it, it's on the radio. It's also the time of year when I get to look back on all of the songs that made me feel sick. From the club thumpers to the country tunes that made me wish I was sitting in my Chevy, and everything in between. We're counting down the top 5 things that made me wish that 2012 was still 2011. First on the chopping block in this year's lineup is crappy music videos. This section was originally made so I could tear apart Psy and his crazy combination of convulsions that he calls a dance. But last week I was introduced to a gem of the birthday song by 2 Chainz. The song is a chorus I can relate to, actually. I often wish that my only birthday gift was a woman with a large posterior. But this video is outrageous. It follows Deuce at his birthday party, which is populated mainly by big booty hoes, and oddly enough, a rapey looking clown. Then as soon as he takes us into the yard for the food and the ass-shaped cake, we happen upon Kanye West riding a bicycle with a booby cake on the back of it. Better yet, he's surrounded by an entourage of scantily clad women and a woman on the sidewalk doing something with her leg behind her head. Good work, Mr. West. You are part of the worst thing in music that has ever existed. Number 4 is a subject as close to my heart as a pop-punk connoisseur. The beloved band Green Day I used to love has recently begun their attempt at a 3-album series named Uno, Do, Tre. After listening to Uno, I thought to myself more than once, hey, is that song from their last album that sucked? Nope. It was just that rehashed material that Green Day has decided will be their new sound for the next few years before they decide to reinvent themselves again. Or Billy Joe Armstrong's head implodes from all of the hair gel. Number 3 on my list of things that made me wish I had no eardrums is Goaty. Goaty? Gotye. That's it. Gotye. Well, this song started as passable. It was catchy. The lyrics were original and a pretty cool video. It wasn't the worst. Until it was the worst. Much like most Dave Matthews songs that have a mediocre chorus, soon after this song became popular, every douchebag with a cracking voice and acoustic guitar found it necessary to play this song over and over again while bumping chests on the quad. She didn't have to cut you off. I think she did. You seem like you're getting a little clingy, Mr. Goat Ears. Maybe you should meet up with Sting and write a concept album about over-attached lovers with letting go issues. Think about it. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2 is dubstep. That's Gurgle Gurgle Wiggle, my new single. I understand I'm a little late to this game, but I couldn't help myself from taking a stab at this one. First off, I'm upset that I'm late to the game, mostly because I'm surprised that the game lasted this long. It should have not been around long enough for me to be late. I blame you, Skrillex, or should I say Sonny Moore. Thought we forgot about your little emo phase in the mid-2000s, did ya? Not a chance. We see through you. And don't think you're off the hook, Deadmau 5. I don't know where you came from, but it sucks. You throw together a list of random sounds that may or may not be coherent to the average sane person. Not art. Also, Skrill, if I can call you Skrill. You and Mousetrap over there didn't pioneer anything. If someone's a pioneer, it's Al Gore for the dial-up sound from the early days of the internet, which he definitely created. Get a grip. And finally, the number 1 worst thing about music this year that made me wish it was still last year, drum roll please, another song about Taylor Swift and a boy that she's into more than he's into her. I'm not the first to say it, and I won't be the last. T-Swift needs to pick better men. My real question is not why she continually chooses terrible boyfriends. But why does she find it necessary to constantly remind us of her inability to date? Dating is hard. We all make mistakes. But one song was enough, Taylor. Let me level with you. Meet me on camera 2. Stop trying to be so cookie cutter and cute. Britney Spears tried that too, and now look at her. Ugh. What you need is to break that image. I mean, destroy it. You need a sex tape. Not a ritzy Kim Kardashian video. I'm talking a Motel 6 room with Chris Brown smoking something illegal as you tweet about the whole thing. Actually, put it in night vision too, just to really class up the act. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's 2012. Honorable mentions this year go out to Miley Cyrus's new bird haircut, Snoop Lion, and the Backstreet Boys finally getting back together with Kevin Richardson. Backstreet's back, all right!